Hello everybody and welcome to Enter the Gungeon, a farewell to arms. In the previous episode we got another tick off on our little old lich streak. It's going well, it's going good, I've been having a good old time. We've had a few episodes that have been right on the line, touching it and really making me sweat, to say the least. But you know what, we're doing alright, and honestly this start isn't so bad. Nailgun is not great, although I think it is strictly better than our starting pistol, considering the fact that we don't have to reload with it, and it's probably around about the same damage, and probably got a little more knockback. But the real great thing about this run is, we're starting with the loot bag, and the loot bag is an item that I find pretty risky. I find that I end up losing a lot of money from it, but the extra money that you gain is normally pretty positive, and along with the fact that we're going to have a bead on getting the transformation, the actual payday transformation, pretty early on, because normally if you get any one of the payday items before floor 3, by the end of the game you've got the entire synergy. You got all 3 of the items. So getting it on the first damn floor means that I'd say it means it pretty damn likely we'll end up seeing those other 2 items. And it's really even quite possible that we see one of them on this floor. And that'd be quite nice because the payday items do work really, really well and vastly improve your run, especially if you get the blank guy early. He is very, very useful. And even more useful when paired with an amulet, which could happen at some point. Amulets aren't that uncommon. But another good thing about using the nail gun here is we can tap fire it, as you can see here. And actually, gun nuts are dropping 20 casings each. That's beautiful. That one not quite 20, but my god. So this floor, we're going to have a lot of money. And it seems like the rat floor is going to be more than plausible this time round as well. So I'll try and make a good effort to go down there. I would really much like to go to our oubliette as always, but it does depend on our key drop situation. If we get a key drop on this floor, then it'll definitely be possible, but it really depends on what the shop's selling us and our chests available, as always. It's something that I talk about at the start of most of my episodes, but I feel like it's something that does need to be reiterated, especially for the people that don't watch every episode or are new to the series or just popping in every now and again. I think it's something that I like to remind myself, and also I think it's good for everyone to know that, like, the conditions in which going to the oubliette is good, and, like, the conditions in which it makes sense. And I think in the most part it does make sense. And here we go. So we're going to be able to buy both keys here. So this does mean we're going to be able to open at least one chest, which is nice. Unfortunately, the other one's only a brown chest. I think our other chest is actually just through here, based on the generation type. This should be it right here. Yeah, it is indeed. Blue chest there. So that's not too bad. I'm not super invested in that, but honestly, a blue chest will probably yield a better weapon than the one that we're currently using, if it is a weapon, that is. So probably a good idea to open that. Then again, a brown chest could hold something quite spicy too. They often do hold some hidden treasures. I'll play it a little risky, and I'm going to open the blue chest beforehand. Now, we did get the Gunslinger's Ashes there. The Gunslinger's Ashes is not particularly a great weapon, although I do think it is going to be better for us in the boss killing terms against this boss, and maybe even the next one. But I do feel like the Gunslinger's Ashes is mostly worthless. Like, the shots that the actual gunslingers deal is pretty low damage, and it's very, very difficult to actually hit the shot, the actual ghost, and that's what does the most damage. If it was a bit more longer range and the ghosts moved a little quicker, it would be a really good item, a really good weapon, but it falls a little below par, especially with its low amount of ammo. I mean, if it had 150, shot a bit faster, they moved a bit quicker, then I think it'd be like one of them guns that you'd be really pleased to get. But in its state that it's in now, as you can see, we're not even really going to kill the first boss in its full amount of ammo, or at least if we are, it's going to be only just. So it is a bit of a shame to see. I think we're going to be alright there. Yeah, but we're probably only going to make use of this for maybe 1 or 2 bosses, and that does depend on if we get ammo as well, because as you can see, only 7 ammo left. That ain't going to do much for us. Oh, we got number 2. Okay, that's pretty strange. So number 2 is actually the item that you can get from playing as the co-op character. The co-op character starts with it. Boosts stats when alone. So basically, it gives you a massive speed upgrade, and I think a 40% damage upgrade. But for some reason, you can get it on regular. It's not meant to be able to be like obtainable on on like a regular mode that isn't co-op, so not quite sure how we've managed to get that there, but it's very, very good. I'm actually going to go check now and make sure what the exact stats are. I believe it's something around what I said, 40% or so. It's a pretty hefty damage upgrade. Let's have a little look see, shall we? Number 2. Increases the player's movement speed by 2 and damage by 41%. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes, the movement speed and damage increase applies when getting the item in single player. My god. I don't know why it's obtainable now. And it might even be a bug, but it doesn't seem like something they're fixing. The only reason I say it's a bug is if you drop it on the floor, it's actually invisible. But yeah, that's a bit strange. But honestly, do you know what? A 41% damage upgrade and a 2 speed increase. I will not turn my nose up at that. I will not indeed. Let's see if we can find our secret room quickly. Doesn't look like it's there. We did already check here as well. Damn it, we'll destroy this chest. Give me that junk. Junk up the jam. Junk it up. And then we'll do 1 blank in here. And 1 in here. Oh, we found it. And it's a glass stone. Great stuff. Great stuff. Virtually useless, which is pretty sad. But I'm going down to the next floor. Peeling, apparently. Feeling pretty damn happy about this floor. Getting number 2 there is a massive, massive increase to our stats. Because I'm pretty sure there isn't a single other damage upgrade in the entire game that's as high as 41%. I think the only one that's close to that is 40% from stout bullets. I think that's the closest one to it. I think everything else is 30% or lower. So this is a pretty damn hefty damage upgrade. Oh god. That came out of nowhere. We can pick up all these casings though. Do not worry. With our speed upgrade, that's going to be another thing as well. It's going to make picking up our casings from when we get hit using the loot bag a little easier, which is very, very nice. And we are out of ammo here. But honestly, I think the pistol might even do slightly more damage. It's just the fact that we do have to reload with it. And its fire rate isn't going to be quite as quick as the nail gun has. Well, the nail gun's fire rate by default isn't as much, but the plausible fire rate with the nail gun when you tap shoot is a lot higher. And its average DPS output is probably quite a bit higher as well. But I'm sure we'll get ammo on this floor. And honestly, I'd probably take ammo for the nail gun over the Gunslinger's Ashes as well, because I just don't think the Gunslinger's Ashes is going to be worth much. It's going to be selling fodder or gun muncher fodder, to be honest. That's going to be the main uses for it after this floor, I think. And as well, another thing about the nail gun that I haven't actually mentioned is the nail gun has some really, really, really good synergies that we can look out for. There's not any of the items that pop to mind as of now apart from Blast Helmet, and I think maybe Heavy Boots and also the Hammer. Are the only items and guns that pop to mind that actually trigger some of the synergies. But I know that there's quite a lot of items that do trigger it, so there might be some unexpected interactions that we get. I mean, I would be sad if I missed one of the items that triggers the synergy and it was in the shop and I didn't end up purchasing it because I didn't know. That would be a shame, but whoopsie. There you go. Don't worry about that. We only lost like 5 casings there. And the HP. I really don't want to focus too much on picking up the HP that we lose, because that does tend to be a big problem for me. I do tend to focus a little too much on that, and it does get me hit from time to time. So we'll try to stray away from that. And oh my god, a vampire woman. Hello. Honestly, zombie bullets isn't really something that takes my fancy. Although, let me have a look. See here. Gunslinger's Ashes. I believe the Gunslinger's Ashes does have a synergy with the zombie bullets. If the player has zombie bullets, the chance for Gunslinger's ammo to be returned upon missing is doubled. Okay, that's not that good. I thought it was something that increased the damage, but it doesn't seem like it is, which is sad. There is one of the synergies with it that does definitely increase damage, and I'm really not sure which one it is. Right, little summoner dude, little buffer boy, you need to go. God damn, I feel so fast, so speedy. Lightning McQueen. My god. My god. I don't even know if he loves me. Another blue chest there. Would really like to open a chest that's of much higher tier, but we might have to settle depending on our next chest. I reckon it's going to be another blue one. I think the game giving us number 2 is a sign for things to come. It's like, well, that's your big break for this run. You have to deal with what you get for everything else. Well, we'll have to see. But I bet that's going to be the case. Oh, no. I'm a good boy. Don't hurt me. Go away, grenade. And you too. Send fire to everything up in this bitch. Get the poopulon. Damn it, I missed it. I was so close. I think he died. The poopulon, did it die? It seems to have died. Don't really know how. I must have got like a stray bullet, like through the crowd and took him out. Hey, look at that. Oh, it's double big mushroom, isn't it? No, not double big mushroom. It's just one. Oh wait, it is double big mushroom. I'm getting better at learning the rooms in the oubliette. For quite a long time, I couldn't really remember what enemies spawned on what rooms, but I'm definitely getting there. And unfortunately, that guy has decided to post up in the worst spot possible, completely surrounded by mushroom bullets. But luckily, they subsided, and we got a sneaky little kill on that boy. Sneaky little kill. We do have a veteran bullet kin there we do need to take care of. They will fire bullets and try to predict your movement, so be very wary. Just move very sporadically, and they tend to fire in wrong directions. What? Hello, chest. I told you it'd be another blue one. And we got the boxing glove, which honestly is a bag of garbage. Boxing glove will just get me hit more. Guarantee it. I'll try using it for a bit, but I genuinely don't really like it at all. I find that it's just too hard to use. Wow, God's sake. We did get all that money back then, which is nice. But all of the hits we're taking here is money that we could be giving to the vampire, really. There we go. That made that a little easier. It does make certain enemies a lot easier, but I think a lot of the time you end up getting too close for comfort, and it actually makes things harder. It's got a nice amount of knockback on it, and the stun is useful. I can't deny that. It's so awkward to use, and then it's like a melee weapon that gives you curse, and it also doesn't have infinite ammo like all the other melee weapons in the game do, and it's like, it just makes me think why. But I am going to go in with a charged up shot and deal a heck ton of damage to this guy. Now we are just using our pistol here, which is going to be kind of difficult, but honestly with the damage upgrade we've got, I'll use the remaining bullets on this as well. With the damage upgrade we got, we're not going to be feeling too bad about... I don't know if that's going to hit me or not. It didn't. Good. I'm going to blank that and move around him. He seems to back you into that corner quite a lot at the very start of the fight if you let him. And I just kind of didn't move and accepted my fate. Oh. Oh. Calm down, calm down. Big boy. But yeah, especially on turbo mode as well when he's moving quicker in general. He can really push you into a corner quite easily. Go away. This is the attack that's really, really bad when he pushes you into a corner. I did use both my blanks here, but I fortunately got 2 more on this floor. So we can kind of use those to find a secret room, or even just if we need them on the fight. I doubt we will, but I'm really hoping that this guy drops a decent room clearing weapon and also a key. A key would be lovely to open that extra chest and get an actual item going on. That would be very, very, very lovely indeed. Unfortunately, no key. He did drop a pretty decent room clearing item, and it's also one that gives us a shop discount, so I can't be too mad about that. I will give her 2 Munchy Munchies. I don't want to give her tons, but I think 2 is a decent amount. Gets up to a decent amount of money. And we'll go and destroy that chest. Sadly. It would be nice to open that, but alas, it is not our day. Right. And I found a secret room. And it was a key. You troll game. Right, to the next floor. That was kind of trolly. Game does that sometimes. To be fair, that was bad play on my part. I should have waited until I found the secret room before destroying the chest, just because it could have well been a key. I mean, keys and secret rooms aren't too uncommon. See, look, I'm trying to fetch all my money, but it almost got me hit again there. It was a shame. We did lose quite a bit there, but we'll get it back quick enough. I don't have to worry about it too much. And with the shop discount we're getting from the Smiley's revolver as well, the money's going to go a long way anyways. I wanted a little more just to purchase the rat key and feel comfortable about purchasing any HP or keys we might need as well, or any items the shops and NPCs around might be selling. But we'll earn it back up. We'll earn it back up. It's just I feel a little uncomfortable about my HP being in this position now. Like, I'd like to get a few red heart drops or maybe even buy some. Depends. Depends if we get hit much more. I mean, hopefully we won't, because I'm a great player, and I never need to buy HP, because I'm a god at this game, obviously. Nah, that's just me being stupid. I'll take it for the nail gun, even though we're probably not going to use the nail gun too much. I'll still take it anyways. I probably should have taken it for this, thinking about it, but honestly, like I said, the nail gun does have potential, and it is one of them items. Ooh, a key drop is really nice. I'm going to just open that. Not too happy about that. But it is a Beholster weapon, so if we get the Beholster Shrine, we'll be happy about that. But yes, it is going to be one of the weapons that Ty deserve it. Right, what do we even... We're going to have to use this, I think. I think this is our only decent boss-killing weapon that we have right now. There's further evidence why I shouldn't have been using it for room clearing, but you know me. Sometimes I make mistakes. I ain't no perfect human. I mean, no one is. But especially not me. Hey, you're dead. And a key, a chest, and some armor is like, and a map obviously, is a perfect reward. I knew that was a mimic, it just didn't look right. It just didn't look right. And another key. Sawn off is just dreadful, but another key is just awesome. 3 keys and we haven't even bought one yet. Feels good, man, feels good. Wow. Right, so we've got the shot grub available. We've got heart. So we take the Nord key. Do we have any of the synergies for shot grub? We don't. Might want to buy that other key there. And our other chest's only blue again. Our chest tiers have not really been that good so far. We've not really been getting anything spicy. I might buy ammo for this soon. I am going to do some gun munching, because the boxing glove I'm basically never going to use, and the gunslinger's ashes is out of ammo anyways, and I probably wouldn't use it again either. So them two seem like a good pair to put in the gun muncher and see if we get something better. And honestly, this is much better as a room clearer. Now, it's not perfect, but with the damage upgrade we're getting from number 2, it's going to be perfectly acceptable, and that's very nice as well, because then now we can use that for the boss. Ballot is nice, extra bit of coolness. I believe it's 3 coolness that we get for that. Can you? Yeah, I believe it's 3 coolness that we get for that, and that's going to make active items charge faster, and also means we're going to get a bit more room drops, which isn't going to be that big of a deal for now. But once we get an active item that's quite impactful, which normally happens on a run, then hopefully it'll make quite a big difference, and we can get something going on with that. I'm just going to take it for that. It's not that much ammo, but I don't want to faff around. I know what I'm using on this floor. Go away, Sniperino. I don't need no love from you. Don't need no love from you. Back away, blue shotgunner. Into the pit we go. Okay, take out the big boy first. And we got our boss here. Oh no, boss is next room. Getting ahead of myself. Getting ahead of myself. Yeah, honestly, not too many gets on this floor. We got a lot of weaponry, but it's all kind of so-so. But we can make it work. We can make it work. With the damage upgrade, we can definitely make it work. And we got the little Gorgon here. A tip for the Gorgon, always push her against the top of the screen. Makes her much easier to fight. Not always easy, but just much easier. Because she ends up shooting a lot of her attacks straight into the wall. And it gives you a little more space to dodge as well. So you don't have to worry about all directions. Also, with that attack, you can just look behind you. You don't actually have to roll over it. A lot of people think you have to roll. You do not. A turtle's tip there for you. A turtle's tip. There you go. Ooh. Got a bit scary there. That attack's getting, like, just any attack that's, like, kind of orbital and does the circle motion is kind of difficult in, bloody trash cannons, obviously trash. Synergy with Grouch, with the, trash. Not good. Not good at all. But yeah, like, them circular motion ones can be a lot harder on turbo mode. I am going to take a key, and then we'll head down to the next floor. Got to remember about our rat floor. We found our secret room as well, so we're good to head on. Like I said, we didn't really gain that much from that floor, but we had a good time, and that's all that counts. I'll use Trash Cannon a bit, I suppose. It'll one-shot some things, or it'll hit that and do nothing. It won't even one-shot some things. Use it against basic enemies, then it'll one-shot some things. Wait, do we have any curse? We did, but we don't anymore. Now we're fine, we don't need curse. I was thinking if there was anything we need curse for, and there really isn't. There's a few things in the game that you need it for, but the only thing that I can think of that'd be important is a curse shop, but if you have it over 100 casings, it lets you in anyways. You either need 1 curse or 100 casings. Hey, I'll take that. I'll take that. Ammo again. What have I done? Okay, that was really bad. So what I did there is I wasn't paying much attention at all. Decided to get the ammo over actually not getting hit, and obviously that got me hit, so fool on me. Ooh, you think you're spicy, don't you? You think you're cooler than me. Try and get this miner before he ducks down. That one just got launched. Absolutely launched away. There we go. Made full circle back to the spawn room. I wasn't expecting anything to be that way, but I do like to clear all the rooms, especially with loot bag. We're going to get more money for clearing all the rooms anyways, so there's no point in not doing it. So open this straight away. The Beholster. That's yet another gun that we can give to the Beholster Shrine if we find it. It'd be lovely to find it. I know we won't, but it would be lovely. And I think I'm going to actually just use this for my room clearing now. It's going to be pretty good. Pretty good indeed. It's a pretty strong weapon anyways. Ooh. Ooh. With that speed upgrade, we have to be careful about dodge rolling over this. Go on, babies. Get him. Stick it to him. Thank you. Thank you, my children. Thank you. Yeah, the babies actually do a decent amount of damage. Like, it's so bad that this gun literally passively creates the babies that fire at things for you. And it seems to do more damage than the Gunslinger's Ashes. And the Gunslinger's Ashes has a lot less ammo, and that's the only thing it does. It's like, something seems wrong. And I believe like there's only 1 tier difference between them as well. It's not even that much. Oh, Holy Grail. I will take that. I'll also take a key. Have we been looking out for our rat room? No, we have not. That is me being a fool. Bit of armor. I'm sure we haven't seen it yet, though. Maybe. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, there it is. We found it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Die, heathens. Nice, thanks, babies. Thanks, my little babies. There it is. Got it. We'll go down and use our blanks now, just so that we don't forget, because I tend to do that. Come, come, come. Wow. But this is going to be a pretty strong run with a rat fight involved. Pretty strong indeed, and especially with Holy Grail on top of all of this. Basically giving us unlimited ammo. We're in a really nice spot. In a really nice spot indeed. And we're going to be able to open both our chests on this floor as well. We've already opened one of them, haven't we? Yes, we have. Cool. Oh, trying to get tricky on me, are ya? Come on. I couldn't hit him. The accuracy. Oh no. Oh my god. Everything died so fast. Clear Gunstone. That gives us poison immunity, and it's also an orbital. It's not bad, but it's also not great. I'm actually just going to carry on using the Eye of the Beholster for this boss fight here as well. Again, I have messed this up quite a lot by pushing myself into a corner. Try and move as far away from him as possible. He tends to, again, another boss that pushes you into a corner quite easily. So just try and move away from him as soon as you get into the room to the other side of the room, if possible, and you'll be on a much better like playing field with him. But I feel like sometimes, depending on the attack he does, he can definitely force you into blanking straight away, which is a big problem. Now, really what we're hoping for from this boss is obviously a flawless, but I was just about to say him not going underground, but that is unfortunately exactly what he did. Luckily, this attack isn't ridiculously hard, but on turbo mode it can sometimes be a problem depending on where the bullets bounce and how exactly they bounce in. Sometimes they can do like a double bounce into the same position, and it can kind of trick you out as the next lot of bullets come in and make it kind of difficult to dodge. And sometimes slightly unpredictable. Sometimes it also isn't clear which direction the bullets are going to come in from, because the phasing in animation is directly on top of where you're stood, so you're not sure if they're going to fire towards you or behind you, and that can also lead to losing your flawless. To be honest, it's just a tricky attack. Heart Purse is pretty awful, to be honest. I don't really need HP for anything, unless we get the ability to trade that away. I'm not particularly happy about that, but we can go down to the next floor feeling better, although we still don't really have a true boss killer. Nothing in our roster really screams boss killer to me. Either Beholster's going to be our go-to, just because it did an okay job in that fight there, so I don't see why it wouldn't do an okay job here with the damage upgrade that we have. But after the rat fight, we're really going to be hoping for something that kicks our boss killing potential up quite a lot, because the only problem actually is if we do get a true boss killer, that's going to be nice because it's going to be dealing more DPS, but we are going to be hitting the DPS cap much more easily with that 41% increased damage, which is going to be kind of annoying, but it's not too bad. I'm going to use the nail gun here because we can fire quite fast with it, and it's not going to be wasting our ammo on our weapons that we need to use, although it's not like we need the ammo particularly, but still. We do have Holy Grail, is the reason I say we don't really need the ammo. But still, I'll make an effort to save it anyways. We might not get hit. I mean, we probably will, but we might not. Alright, just take that. Might as well take that. Head up this way. This is one of the most annoying rooms. Got 2 magazines to kill one of them. Less than 2 magazines, actually, is really nice. The damage upgrade is really shining through quite brightly here. And our little babbies should do a decent job in taking this guy out for us. I think we've been up just once now. Yeah, we have, yeah. Cool. Sporters. Bloody sporters. Ow, I got hit there. Try and collect our money back. Right, cool. And then left twice. That should be good. Hey, a chest. Melted rock. Now, we don't have an actual active item. That isn't a particularly good one, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. Jammed rat. Away with you, heathen. Let's go into our fight. I'm not going to bother pushing our hearts in because we have 4 pieces of armor. Now, I'm not saying it's unlikely that we'll lose all 4, but I'm saying that it's unlikely that we'll really need the hearts, even if we do. Because we might get hit here, and the only problem with getting hit, actually, that I didn't think about, is we are going to lose quite a bit of dosh in getting hit. But our speed upgrade is going to make this not too bad at all. Honestly, we'll be able to build up the money we lose anyways, but the way that he's moving right now is not very friendly to me at all. Okay, I did kill some rats though with melted rock. Oh god damn. Hemorrhaging damage, but we're almost done with this phase, so it's okay. It's okay. Damn it. Yeah, speed upgrade's really helping, but on turbo mode this boss is still really hard. Nice. Okay, we didn't actually lose any red hearts there, but we did lose all of our armor and a little bit of our money. Went down from like 220 something to 154, but that's to be expected. That's one of the pros and cons of loot bag. Now, if we really wanted to, we could drop loot bag, but I'm not about that life, so I can't really be arsed. But yeah, we could indeed drop it just to save ourselves a little bit of money, a little bit of pressure. Ah, for God's sake. We got most of that back there. I don't mind losing a little bit. It's not a big deal. Now, we are going to be able to use this gun for the entirety of the fight here because of Holy Grail. Any hit that we take is just going to refill our ammo all the way back to full, basically, because it's unlikely that we'll get all the way halfway down our ammo before he, bloody hell, before he ends up hitting us again. Oh, that was close. Sometimes if you're too far down into that bottom right corner, this attack can come in, especially on turbo mode, and hit you instantly. And it's a real dick move by him, actually. Another great thing, actually, about Holy Grail, I did forget about this, but on the Rat Fight and Dragon and Lich and all the pattern-based bosses, the harder bosses in the game, getting hit triggers a blank effect like armor does, and so you end up being able to deal with his attacks a lot easier, because if there's a particular one where the phase is very annoying, it gets ended by being hit, which is very, very nice, and he is dead. Onto the Punch-Out phase. I don't really have a problem with Punch-Out. Sometimes it goes wrong, sometimes it doesn't, but hopefully this time will be okay. Something I did want to mention, I actually streamed a few days back. It was just yesterday now. And I managed to do a turbo mode double challenge run and beat it on the first try. Now that is a proud achievement of mine. Like, I don't think I've ever done a double challenge mode, never mind a turbo double challenge mode. And on my first ever attempt, I actually beat it, so I was pretty proud of myself with that. I know it sounds a bit stupid bigging myself up, but like, do you know them moments in your Gungeon career where like you feel like, my god, I can't believe I just did that? Like whenever you beat challenge mode for the first time, or like whenever you beat the advanced dragon for the first time, you kind of feel like, shit, I just did that. Yeah, I just fucking did that. And that's what it felt like. Like, considering as well, like throughout the entire run, I was reading stream chat and everything as well. Damn it, got the glare there. Reading stream chat and everything as well. I was very surprised that I did it. Like, double challenge mode is no fucking joke. Like, that thing's brutal, really brutal. Honestly, it can heck off. It's very difficult. Give us more items, you hacker. Gotcha. Gotcha. Chest teleporter. Do I want chest teleporter? No, I don't think I do. I don't think it's fixed on this version. I think it's only fixed on the Abe Clancy mod, which I don't have installed anymore. But then again, I don't know. We got another speed upgrade here, so that's going to be kind of insane. The wind-up gun. Let's probably use the glaive for now. I think the glaive's going to be one of our better weapons, especially with the damage up. And just take ammo for all of the shit. We don't need ammo for that, but still. Give me my speed upgrade. Speed upgrade. Speed upgrade. Oh my god, all the wrong ones. God damn it. To the next floor, and like I said, glaive, and then probably Zilla shotgun as well is going to be our two main fighters in this ring. But yeah, by the way, if you're wondering why I didn't take the rat items, if you haven't watched some of my previous episodes, I don't take them because I think they're overpowered and they spoil the fun. Like, I think they're really, really powerful, and so powerful in fact that if I take them, I'm pretty sure I'll win. Especially the Pac-Man wheel cheese thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it just means I'll win, and this is meant to be a lich streak, not a lich roll over and die every single run because I went to the rat. Like, literally, I genuinely think, unless I'm on a super high curse run, or unless I die before the rat somehow, if I make it to the rat and beat him, I will always win with the cheese weapons, because the Pac-Man wheel lets you kill every single enemy instantly, especially with some coolness. You can basically cycle it, and the Eliminator cheese gun, whatever you want to call it, is like, has so much CC involved with it that things basically can't touch you, and in my opinion, it just ruins the fun. I don't think they're terribly designed, but I think the way that you get them is badly designed. I think you shouldn't be able to get them every run without fail just because you get good at the rat fight, which, to be honest, isn't that hard to do. Like, the rat fight is difficult, no doubt about it, and it does take a long time to learn him. But that's the thing. It takes only time. It doesn't take like a lot of effort to learn him. It just takes a lot of time. You just watch people fight him and fight him yourself, and in a short enough time, you'll know his patterns and be able to basically do him every single time, and even beat Punch-Out every single time. And then there you go. You've got the rat fight, the rat weapons, and rat transformation on basically every run, and you're a god amongst men. Also, it gets very samey. It's not even just that it's too powerful. Like, if you do it too many times, you get bored of it because you've done it so many times. Die, beast. The glaive. It tries. Got him. This is a good way of taking these little bat guys out. Good way indeed. Oh, we got a Winchester game. Cool. Which one we got? It's one of the harder ones. It's one of the harder ones. Any ones where you have to bank shot can be kind of difficult. Do we have any ways of manipulating the challenge? There's actually quite a few ways you can manipulate the challenge now, but I don't think we have any of them, which is a bit sad. Gotcha. God damn, every time. Wait, I was going to check if the glaive de-jams without the synergy. I think it does, but I'm not 100% sure. What we got here? Spurter boy? And he was a Spurter boy? He said, see you later, boy? How did that not hit? Okay, it got both of them. Cool. Do you know what? I'll accept it. It just means they don't go underground, which makes them much easier to kill. But that's what the glaive's best at, like just getting a quick stun off and getting that little bit of extra damage as well. Elephant gun is respectable, but honestly, compared to our current roster, not really anything to be happy about. We're not going to be using it that often, I don't think. Fuck, I nearly killed that guy in one hit. I didn't think it would. Nice. Yeah, this thing's actually probably one of our best weapons. I did see that there was a shrine here. What are you? Oh, pray at the glass shrine. I mean, we've got a lot of Guanstones now, which is nice, but it would have been really nice to get a shrine where we could give away some HP, considering we've got a little too much here. I have messed this up royally. I was going to lose my Guanstones there, so I decided to bail. You guys grow up and die. Babies, get them. You did it. Nice one, young ones. Mega Hand is OP, and Honeycomb is worthless. We've not really got to use our shop discount at all at the minute, have we? Not really got to make good use of it. Right, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I don't care about you. There we go. There we go. Easy peasy. Got one more chest to go at, haven't we? And it's a mimic. You wasted my key, you beast. You heathen. I'm guessing this will be our cell creep, but I'm really hoping it's not, and it's actually a. Nah, I was hoping it'd be an NPC shop, but alas, we don't get that lucky. We really don't need to sell anything either, so pretty worthless for us right now. Sadly. I've got one more way over here. Oh, this is an NPC. Oh my god. Right, what do we have that'd be really good for thingy? Compressed air tank mixed with the glaive might be quite good. Thinking about it. Might be quite good indeed. Ooh, I have an idea. This might not work, so don't hate me if it doesn't, but buy this, buy duct tape, and stick this to the nail gun. Now, no reload sharks. And we have, like, so many of them as well. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. There's a lot of sharks swimming around in these waters. We can also go and do our thingy challenge as well, which I forgot about almost. Wait, what? Why is it not reloading? What? It's not, it doesn't reload anymore. It's broken. Already. How disappointing. Don't know why my game works like this. It's very, very, very frustrating. Got that. And then I can get a straight shot made out of that. Basically straight shot, not quite. Basically straight shot out of the line we just made there. Nice. And then next one. This one's a lot harder. We can do this, I think. Yep, got that. And then again, but it's got to be perfect. Damn it. Not quite. Got the golden chest though. Hey, shovel gun. Would have been nice to have had that before so I could duct tape it, but you know what? You win some, you'll lose some. So, what have I done to this nail gun thing now? Does it just not work at all? Because if it doesn't, that's just depressing. I can gun drop it, and that works, but that's not really ideal. Yeah, gun dropping it does work, which is nice, but it would have been nice to see it work in the way that I intended it to. Yeah. It works, I guess, but it's not exactly how I hoped it'd be. I mean, technically you could just get hit, and that'll do the job. I think it'll refill, but basically what I think's happening here is because the shotgun only has like 30 or 40 ammo. Once it goes below that amount of ammo, it just stops working properly, which is a real pain in the ass. Let's try it. Get hit. We're back up to full HP. Okay, yeah, that does technically work. Cool. Let's use the shovel gun though, because it's OP as shit, and I did just reload early. Yes, please smite me. The bomb. Apparently it digs up a lot less now, I've heard. I haven't had it since the patch, but apparently it's not as good as it used to be. Go away, hand. I had a feeling you would turn to a gun then, but you were good and you didn't. It's still digging up C4s and all sorts of shit for me, so who knows. What you got for me? Just a 1 casing. Sad times. Yeah, a lot of 1 casings now, I suppose. That's more than you normally get with this weapon. So you can definitely tell it has been nerfed. I can understand why they nerfed it, but also I think they nerfed it a little too much. From what I've seen on like Retromation's stream and a few other people that have had it, at Rhapsody and stuff, like it's not been doing as well as it used to by like quite a ways, because it just digs up way more 1 casings unless you're playing as the gunslinger and have that synergy. At least its damage is still ridiculous. But yeah, I want it digging up more junk, spice, and Guon stones. That was the most overpowered things, and ow, that hurt. You evil heathen. Hey, ammo. How you feeling about that? So yeah, technically, as long as we keep enough HP, we can just abuse the junk. Hello. As long as we keep enough HP, we can just abuse the Holy Grail to get a bunch of sharks going on, even though the duct tape technically did glitch. If you're wondering why I thought the nail gun would be a good weapon to duct tape, because the nail gun has no reload, like at all, and guns that have no reload means that when the gun that you duct tape gains an instant reload, like no reload time whatsoever, and also it has a lot of ammo. So I was thinking it would give us the ability to fire quite a lot of sharks, but it unfortunately didn't quite work as I intended it to, which is a shame, but sometimes the case when you mess with weird interactions. You never know what you're gonna get. Right, get the full mag going before we come up on this dude. Hey, map. That's great. We got a key shop here. We got 5 keys as well. Seems like a well-worthy investment to go to that. Probably won't be anything we need. You watch. Still, though. But let's just push both of these guys into the pits. Makes that fight much easier. Yeah, the fact that it can still dig up maps and all sorts of stuff like that means it's still very, very good. It just the chance is so much lower. But then again, sometimes you dig up like 3 or 4 maps during just a boss fight. And it was very overpowered. And the fact that if you got like an ammo drop, you can basically just abuse the ammo drop and waste all the ammo and get like a crap ton of junk and Guon stones. Are you a mimic? You're not. You are an ammo drop. Like this. I'm not going to do it because it's going to take forever, but that's what you could do before and just completely farm it. Stinger is pretty nice. What are you selling? The A key. I honestly don't care, really. I don't need my keys for anything else, so I'm just going to leave it. I just don't care, madam. I just don't care. Give me my shovel. But yeah, at least the shovel gun is actually genuinely just really good anyways. Like, in its own right, it's just very powerful. Morningstar, Sunlight Javelin. I do like the Sunlight Javelin. Although we don't really have anything that's going to make it truly wacky, so who knows if it's worth it. It would be nice to get that with the compressed air and get the double animal synergy. It'd give us the elephant gun synergy as well, won't it? We should already have that, but technically the compressed air tank no longer exists because we duct taped it. The weapon's functionality exists, but the actual weapon itself doesn't, so the synergy no longer pertains. That barrel just killed that guy. He basically killed himself. Congratulations, you played yourself. And we've got one big boy here. Oh, he's a jammed big boy as well. Let's test the glaive out. Does it work? It does not. It must be a synergy-based thing. It must be something you can only do as a gunslinger if you have the synergy. Which is sad to see. I was hoping the functionality of the glaive would simply be that it de-jams enemies, but it seems to be synergy-based. Don't worry about that. Really? Another shop discount? How thankful I am for that. The Commander. That's not bad. Cool. So let's go and fight our boss Aruni. We might as well go here and see if we get like the finish gun or something dope out of this room. It could be something mighty cool. Or we could walk into a pit. That's always a good idea. Or it could just be a blank. God damn it. God damn it, troll engine. Right, so we don't want to get hit on this guy, but we can abuse this by, I think, just spamming reload while shooting. Yeah, look, it doesn't last that long at all, and it stops firing them out. It's a real shame. But on the Lich fight, we should be able to just abuse Holy Grail. It probably would have been a better idea to stick it to the glaive, because they've got around the same charge time and all that sort of stuff. So it probably would have been a better idea to do that. And also, they both have one ammo and both reload in a similar way and at a similar time. But I was trying to get wacky with it. If my game worked correctly, that would work. I don't know why it's not working like it. I've done things like that on PS4 before and it doesn't do that, but apparently do it on PC, on my PC version as well. It's like, nah, I don't think so. I don't really know what we're going to be using for our heart killing purposes here. I think it's going to be this. I'm not even going to bother fighting those because this guy's going to be dead in one more magazine. Oh, one more shot apparently. A bit earlier than I thought. What? Oh. It's a me, Mario. Fuck. It's a me, fuck you. Oh, fuck's sake. Stop getting hit, you damn fool. Alright, use this thing here. It's a me, foolio. I was getting too into the Mario meme and ended up getting hit. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Don't blame me. What? Gotcha, boy. What do you think of that? Right, so again, we'll probably use the shovel gun throughout the next floor, mainly for the ability to get the map. I could go down and get that health, but you know what? I truly can't be bothered. Wow. Yeah, so we'll use the shovel gun for its power, but mainly for the ability to get the map, and that's going to make mapping a bit easier. I'm pretty good at mapping bullet hell anyways, but obviously every little helps, and having the map is the most amount of every little that you can possibly get, so Now, we are going to get a few gemmed enemies from Holy Grail from time to time, but we don't have to worry about them so much, because they're going to be pretty few and far between, and when they are there, this thing's got pretty good knockback and damage, so we can either push them in a pit or just outright kill them pretty quickly. Unfortunately, to get hit there, we don't need to worry about getting hit too often, really. I'd like to go into the Lich fight with, like, 6 HP, 6 full hearts. That'd be really nice, because then we can fully abuse the Holy Grail shotgun sort of thing that we got going on. That'll make that a little easier. Hey, that makes that easier, doesn't it? Don't know why I reloaded there. Don't judge me. Another jammed boy here, so I'm going to wait until he gets above this and then just push him in there. Makes that easier. Right, Death just keeps pushing his shots right against the wall there. And you're on the pit. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, just pushing so many enemies in the pit, it's unreal. Didn't quite get him in the pit. No. Put in the pit. You go. And just 3 shots kills him outright. Very nice. And there's one more little gooby boy over here that always seems to make it past. It's always the case in this one. Right, these guys, 2 or 3 shots? 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's not so bad. A little more than I was expecting to take to kill them, but it's not exactly the biggest problem in the world. Nice. Can take some ammo for this as well. I should have finished that reload first, really. Ow! Bugger. He did it again! Oh, I saw everyone else get frozen. I just kind of stood still for a second to, like, recompose, and he just hit me straight away again. That was a very foolish move on my part there. Very foolish indeed, but you know what? It happens to the best of us. Fucking, what is this room? Do you want to calm down, Spidey boy? Oh, I got hit again. Not feeling too good about that. How have we not dug up anything of value yet? Like, come on, game. Dig me up something nice. Not just 1k things. So many 1k things. God damn. Yo, it's just gonna give us the map on, like, the last room and we already know where the boss is. They do like to get stuck in that doorway, don't they? Just die. Grow up and die. Still an enemy left. He's stuck on the table over here. Always gets stuck on that table. Blank. Nice. It's gonna be this way. Don't be stupid. It's gonna be this way. I always go the wrong way on that one first time round. God damn it. So many 1k things. It's too much, man. It's too much. Ow. So, we are now at the... Actually, we're beyond the 6 heart threshold. We're on 5 hearts now, goddamn. Thought we were on 6. We're on 5 hearts, which isn't bad, but it would have been nice to go in with a bit more so I could lose health on purpose to get my Holy Grail going. Which ain't going to be too possible now. Especially if I get hit anymore. I'll be able to do it a little bit, but not too frequently. Oh, and he gets hit again just to make it that little bit worse. The shovel gun is truly, like, nowhere near as good as it was before. It's just a good gun now with a really weird, like, quirk. It's no longer, like, its alt functionality is its best thing about it. Because it's dug up nothing but pure crap. Nothing but pure crap. Fuck this room with a 10-foot pole. Right, you need to get in the pit. Get in the pit, boy. Get in that pit. It's always an annoying room. I remember, not long ago, we double gulled this room, and it was beautiful. Double gulling this room. Ooh. Easy times. Eat my shovels. Eat me shovels, boys. Oh, for God's sake, that roll was supposed to be good. And it was awful. How are you alive? God damn it. Right, we're on the last stretch now. Pretty sure our Gungeon just ate that entire shot grub shot, which is pretty impressive. Nice. Ooh, a bit of HP. It's what we like to see in this business. Go away, meat cubes. Hey, that was a pretty easy room. We did go the wrong way there, unfortunately. I'm assuming it's going to be this way. I'd be surprised if it's not this one. I mean, I've been wrong before, but I'd be surprised. Shot grub, where are you? Ah! There's still bubbles about as well. Go away, bubbles. It's so annoying. Yeah, it is this way. Cool. Come on, you. Poopulon. Don't give him chance to shoot. Wah. And then let's whip out this thing. Whip out this whippersnapper. Right, I'm going to focus really hard on getting my sharks out here. Don't eat them, eat him. Right, it's done now. Use this thing for a bit. God damn, the reloading this thing so long. Whoa, that's a lot of shots, big boy. What do you think you're playing at? Commander's always so good, but low ammo. But again, Holy Grail will save us. As it always does. And basically we've won here. Like, my health is quite high considering, and especially considering he's not jammed as well. I think we're in a good spot. You can kind of tell as you like approach bullet hell how your chances against the Lich are. It's not really until you get to bullet hell that those chances become apparent, but like once you get to this bit, I could take quite a lot of damage here and still be fine. Like, I mean, there's a certain chance that I do lose, but I just think that chance is pretty low. Oh god. There we go. Do that without even using a blank. Feeling good about that, boy. And this thing's out. Right, what we're gonna use as a boss killer now? I guess just this. Seems decent enough. There you go. I was gonna try and avoid that normally, but I thought there's no point risking it. Just use a blank. There's no need to save our blanks now. The next phase, to be honest, you don't even need to be that blank heavy anyways. There's like, I'd say there's 2 main attacks of his that you need to blank, and one of them's a bugged attack anyways. It's where he fires the boomerang and it like goes in a direction that just is nonsensical. Now, I did get hit straight away there, but let's not worry about that. Let's actually just get out our nail gun again. Hey, hey. Sending out sharks like it's a motherfucking birthday party. I don't know how many birthday parties have sharks involved, but some of them must. Amongst rich people, maybe? There we go. The shark finishes him off. And another one just to add insult to injury. And there we go. He's done. He's blapped. And we have become victorious again for our maybe 10th win in a row now? 10th? Maybe more? Hard to keep track. You guys will have to let me know, because I'm lost. I should have a little counter, really. But we're not doing too bad at all. It's a nice little milestone to reach 10. If it is 10, it might be 9. I might be completely wrong. We might be on 15. Who the hell knows? Nah, I don't think it's that. It's either 9, 10, or 11. One of them. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed that run, because I sure did. It was a fun old time, and we got some interesting stuff there. It's just a shame that duct tape thing didn't work out quite as I planned it to. If it had, we could have basically used it for the rest of the entire run, and it would have destroyed everything. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.